sitting good, not having to worry about too much right now.
I think we're about to see a 3-wide battle for second place right here coming up. Robbie Milburn going to be the meat in the sandwich. Here comes Robbie Milburn. Mason Dozier down there running a strong race around the bottom. Just kind of creeping up on him, keeping it to himself, staying quiet. Hadn't really got up there and shook Robbie Milburn up just yet, but now Robbie knows Mason's there. We see all of them coming together there. Robbie Milburn right on the left rear quarter panel of Tyler Hamrick coming out of that turn 4. And now Robbie Milburn going door to door with Tyler Hamrick, but Tyler Hamrick getting the strong pull off the top line. Hard to compete with out of 1 and 2, but Robbie Milburn gets a good run right here around the bottom. See Tyler Hamrick getting a little sideways and Robbie Milburn gaining the advantage. Getting a little closer with every lap. Gets a little bit further up to that door of Tyler Hamrick. Mason Dozier down around the bottom right now, still trying to track down Robbie Milburn. Not much else going on the track right now other than this race right here that we're looking at. Mason Dozier down around the bottom. You think Mason Dozier's going to have what it takes to get up there?
I think Mason's going to stick his nose in here shortly. He's trying to let Robbie mess up, and I think Mason's going to have what it takes to pull out a podium finish here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Got a lot of people commenting left and right everywhere. Got a lot of viewers on Facebook right now.
Looks like Tyler Hamrick's starting to reel in on Jackson Morris here. That could get interesting here in the next couple of laps. We might have a 4-car dash for this lead.
Tyler Hamrick got it rolling right now up there around the top, getting up there in that sticky stuff, trying to get them tires to hook up and get the big run off the top. But Jackson Morris now also moving way up there to the top as well. Tyler Hamrick gaining a little bit of ground now on Jackson Morris that he didn't have a few laps ago. Do you think Tyler Hamrick takes a chance and goes for new tires on the next caution? He did it at Eldora, and I think it paid off. It had him up there at the front at the end of the race.
I don't think Tyler will. I don't see Tyler going in unless something unfortunate were to happen, which I hope doesn't. I don't believe we can get fresh tires here.
Oh, so you don't?
In the dirt.
The quick fix doesn't give you tires?
No, I do not believe so. I believe
Gotcha.
That's only going to be on asphalt.
Gotcha. So you keep the tires you have if you go quick fix.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong, but I'm still fairly new to this whole iRacing deal, so.
Tyler Hamrick just stepped on the loud pedal going into 3 and 4, sent it in there harder than he's been sending. And if you look at him now, he's driving that car off into the turn way harder than he was. Watch him right here throwing that car off into the turn now. Whole different perspective now looking at Tyler Hamrick making these laps as opposed to the last 5 or 6 laps he's been making. Driving it really hard off into the turn here, around the top. Gets up there to the back bumper now. Definitely a change in strategy for Tyler right here, and it was visible. Throwing it in there hard, getting up there next to Jackson. 11 laps to go, and you can see Tyler Hamrick driving a whole different race all of a sudden.
Yeah, Tyler's definitely put the hammer down. There's 10 to go. You got a good battle for the lead right now, and you got a good battle for third position going as well with Mason and Robbie Milburn.
Trying to keep an eye on both of these races. 3 races, really. First and second, third and fourth. 5th and 6th back there also battling it out just a little bit. Mason Dozier down around the inside of Milburn, but I think our race is about to be right here for the next 9 laps. So we see Tyler Hamrick driving that car straight up into the top. Driving it in there real hard now, trying to get up there to the back bumper, shake up Jackson Morris. I don't think Tyler wants to come second fiddle to Jackson Morris 2 races in a row.
No, I think Tyler's hungry. He's eager to get it, and I I wouldn't wouldn't be surprised if Tyler don't try to rattle his cages. We got a tight battle going here with Mason and Robbie right now, going door to door in 1 and 2.
Jump back here to Mason Dozier and Robbie Milburn, and the caution
Oh,
comes out. We got a crash somewhere. Not sure who the crash was.
I believe the 15 car just mic'd up and said he spun her on out. We're gonna have a 6-lap shootout right here. I don't think Jackson wanted to see this caution.
No, Jackson definitely didn't need a caution right now, and Tyler Hamrick has come alive. I think that's the guy to keep an eye on right now, is that guy right there in the 74. He's hungry. He's probably not too thrilled with how Eldora went for him, and I would bet you that Tyler Hamrick is about to get up on the back bumper of Jackson Morris and let him know that he's ready to win this race. Dustin Bohannon watching from home. Grayson Coley, appreciate you watching, Grayson. Larry Drawhorn in here. And I got Justin Drawhorn up in the booth with me tonight. Sorry for not introducing you in this race, man. But Justin Drawhorn hanging out with me in the booth, and it's been fun listening to his perspective on these guys. And he's got to be a little bit nicer than I am because he's got to race with them every week. So I say, hey, man, what do you think? He goes, oh, man, you know.
I mean, I try to do it to the best of my judgment. And, you know, I got a race week in and week out with these guys. You know, it's not that they're making me, but my choice. It's just one hell of a group of guys that we race with every Sunday.
No sense in picking sides going into 2024, I guess.
Yeah, because all these guys are going to be hungry during this next season. I definitely going to be. And there's a great group of guys here to run with. So,
well, the pace truck is in. We're coming out of 3 and 4. This will be interesting right here to watch Tyler Hamrick on this restart. Tyler Hamrick gets a decent restart. Man, Jackson Morris is super fast on all those starts. Tyler Hamrick falling back just a little bit. He's going to have to make a couple of big runs with 6 laps to go. Robbie Milburn up there in 3rd position. Mason Dozier. It looks like Mason Dozier in 4th place. Going to see if Mason gets back up there to battle it out some more. Stephen Gaines now showing his face up there in the top 5.
This restart wasn't what some wanted to see, and it's definitely what some wanted to see. So
I don't know that Tyler Hamrick wanted to see a restart. I think that Tyler was enjoying the way it was going for him right there, and I don't know that he wanted to restart.
I don't think he did, but by the looks of it, he's going to give it his all right here in these last couple of laps to get around Jackson.
3 laps to go as we watch Tyler Hamrick and Jackson Morris battling it out for the 1st place. Tyler Hamrick going to have to make some big moves as we come up. 2 sticks in the air, 2 laps to go here at Lincoln. Jackson Morris, your leader right now, going to be coming around seeing the white flag. Tyler Hamrick going to have to get a little bit crazy if he wants to do something big here. 1 lap to go for Jackson Morris at Lincoln Speedway. Tyler Hamrick trying to track him down. Not sure Tyler's going to have enough sauce on the taco. 2 tracks in a row. Tyler Hamrick, big slide job. Down low. Jackson going to cross him up. Tyler in the wall. And Mason Dozier going to pull off the 3rd place over Robbie Milburn, it looked like. But it's still scoring Robbie Milburn 3rd place.
Robbie got by Mason.
Robbie Milburn. Wow, what a race, man. And Jackson Morris, man. Tyler and Jackson, holy moly. Tell me what you thought about that slide job there by Tyler Hamrick there at the end.
I had a feeling it was coming. Tyler was going to wait. He was close enough. And he definitely went out there on a limb and was trying to pull it off.
Well, I'm gonna go pull a couple of these guys down real quick. Let's pull Robbie Milburn into the booth real quick. I got him. Robbie Milburn, this is Phil up in the booth. I got Justin Drawhorn up here announcing with me tonight. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, pretty good. How y'all doing?
I guess it is going pretty good. You got, what, 2 podiums already tonight?
Yeah, and this one, I don't even have to get the rear for it, so that's a plus.
Man, I thought Mason had you at the line, and Robbie said you got him by 6/1000ths of a second.
Yeah, that caution definitely saved me. We were in the same Discord, and he's definitely had the run. I think I burnt my tires up coming from the back, and then I think Tyler broke coming to the line, and I'm like, I wasn't about to lift because we're door to door.
Well, man, great job tonight, and 2 podiums for you. We're getting ready to go to Charlotte, and good luck there tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Mason for putting this on, y'all for broadcasting it, Kamikaze Race Raps on Facebook for my rap. I'm sure I'm forgetting a bunch of people, but yeah, I'm just ready for the next one.
Well, hey, bud, good job tonight. That's 2 podium finishes for you, and rolling off to Charlotte, and we'll see how you do tonight, man. Good luck. Say hey to Justin Drawhorn. He's up here in the booth with me.
Hey, how are you, Justin?
Oh man, I can't complain. I wish I was down there with y'all, but
Yeah, I wish you were too. I know the situation.
it's all good though. We'll be back next week.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. See y'all later.
Well, hey, Robbie, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Let's get old Tyler Hamrick. Tyler Hamrick.
What's going on?
What's up, man? I got Justin Drawhorn in the booth with me announcing tonight. He's been calling all the racing. And, man, you've been putting on a little bit of a show tonight.
Need some luck to go my way, man. Blew a tire at Eldora. Jumped the freaking cushion tonight. Maybe something will start to work for me here in a minute. We'll have to see.
What do you think about that daggum Jackson Morris kid?
That's all I'm saying. I like Jackson, but
Well,
he picked on me after the Eldora race. So he done got me. He got me all in the zone over here. So
Well, I want you to know that before we even started tonight, I told Justin that my only hope for tonight was that somebody do you dirty in the first race, because I like a pissed off Tyler Hamrick, and I thought, man, if somebody can really piss him off in the first race, by the time we get to Charlotte, Tyler's gonna have a fire under his ass, and he's gonna be coming after anybody and everybody.
it was coming right there at Lincoln. I don't know, man. I thought about it. I looked down about 10 to go, and I really didn't need that yellow. That dang yellow that we had, whoo, it ruined me, because when the yellow came out, I was actually setting up the slider on Jackson when they threw. I was like, no.
Well, me and Justin were talking about that, and Justin said, man, some guys did not want to see that caution, and I said, I can guarantee you Tyler didn't want that caution. Tyler wanted that race to keep rolling.
Yeah, it's part of it, though. Congrats, Jackson, on the win. Me and him will both have to start at the back at Charlotte because of the 1-2 EOL rules. So just have to see if me and him can get up on the gas and move back to the front. You only got about 8 points separating first through fourth in the points. So it's gonna come down to the wire. See who's got something right there at the end. Anyway.
Well, I got to tell you, man, that last lap slider was a monster slider. Tell me what you thought there.
I don't know. Me and Mason was in Discord together, and Mason asked me, he said, Tyler, so what happened right there at the end? And I don't know, I rode that berm pretty hard them last 10 laps, and it stuck every time, man. And when I threw the slider, my right rear it never caught it. It went straight over it. That was it. Murder she rode at that point.
Well, man, good job tonight. We look forward to watching you at Charlotte here in a few minutes. We've been keeping an eye on you all night, talking bad about you. Well, I've been talking bad about you. Robbie, Justin, I can't get him to talk bad about anybody because I told him he got to race with y'all every week, so he won't tell the truth on here.
Pick on him one time about how him and Ronnie get to go, and he'll get fired up if you get him started about Ronnie.
Well, hey,
I
bud.
appreciate it, man. Real quick before I drop out of here, thank you for what you do, Phil, and also thanks to our sponsor, Dixie Bells Cleaning Services. If y'all need any cleaning services around the southeast part of the country, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, that area, y'all give Dixie Bells a shout on the telephone.
Well, hey, buddy, we appreciate you. Good luck at Charlotte. We'll be seeing you there. Hopefully, we'll be talking to you one more time.
All right, thank you, Phil. We'll see you, buddy.
Yes, sir. And let's go get old Jackson. Where's Jackson at here? I saw him there a second ago. I got him.
Yep. Let's say he's in race night 2.
Jackson Morris, this is Phil, and I'm up here with Justin Drawhorn in the booth. He's helping me announce tonight. Man, you are kicking some ass tonight. Tell me about it.
I don't think I hit half throttle that whole time.
Well, man, you had it lit up. What'd you think about that big old slider that our boy Tyler threw at you on that white flag lap?
I was scared.
I was scared. I was scared, and I'm sitting at home right now.
Yeah.
And but man, that was pretty awesome racing, man. I got to tell you, and I'm just gonna brag on myself a little bit. I told Justin before that first race, I said, you're going to watch Jackson Morris come from the back of this race, and he's going to slide up in here real quiet like and get up to the front, and you did it. And then I called you at the beginning of this race, and I said, I think Jackson Morris is our guy to win the second race as well. Right now, you're sitting pretty for the money, man. What do you think?
I think I'm sitting in first at the moment. But I gotta make some moves next race. I think I get EOL'd.
Well, I hear there's an 8-point spread between the top 4 right now.
We're all close.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now, Jackson. You got 3 points in the good to old Tristan Dozier. And 3 points behind him is Robbie. And 1 point behind Robbie is going to be Tyler. And you got 3 points behind Tyler's Mason. So, I mean, this...
Well, I think Tristan Dozier needs a lucky horseshoe in this next race because he's having a little bit of bad luck. He's staying back there in the traffic. He's having trouble getting through the traffic. And hopefully Charlotte, a little bit bigger track, a little bit more room to race. But maybe he can get clear of some of that nonsense back there in the back.
I'm glad I'm getting EOL'd on Charlotte. So.
Well, hey, bud. Good job tonight, man. It's been a whole lot of fun watching you. I was telling Justin, we don't really talk much about you. I got to talk to you last week. And, man, I called you in the first race. I called you in the second race. And I'm going to go ahead and call you in the third race, too, from the back.
What do you think I'm going to get, first, second, or third?
I think you're going to get third in the next race.
All right. I'll make it happen.
I want you to get first, man, but I'm just being real. I think you got third place sewn up.
I got you. I'll make it happen. I'll finish third just for you.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, anybody you want to thank, man?
Mason and Tyler for putting on this race, or this money series thing. Pretty cool deal they got going on. That's about it.
Well, hey, man, good luck in this next round. We'll see you at Charlotte, and I'm looking forward to watching you one more time.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Hey, guys, this is Phil. You're watching WFR Sim Racing, iRacing on Facebook. We're on Twitch. We're on Kick. We're on Instagram and YouTube. And, man, we're multi-streaming everywhere that we can. I got Justin Drawhorn in the booth with me tonight helping me out and helping me call some of these races. We are not done yet. We still have one more race. I'm going to leave the feed going. We're going to be jumping over to the dirt track at Charlotte, Justin. Tell me about that track a little bit.
Charlotte, man, it's high, wide, and handsome there. Plenty of room to race. Big enough corners. You're going to see. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see quite a few slide jobs going on here. And it's definitely going to be, I think this is going to be a barn burner. I think it's a good track for the last race of this little money series for tonight.
Well, Dustin Bohannon's in the comments, and he says he's got Mason Dozier at Charlotte. He's been on fire in all the Charlotte race officials right now.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with old Dustin on that. Mason has been on fire here lately on these Charlotte officials, so he's going to be one to watch for sure.
Well, man, I'm going to take a real quick break. We got about 4 or 5 minutes before we get going with the next race. Man, I appreciate you joining me up here. It's been a big time tonight. I'm having a blast. And, man, good super late model racing, and we're having fun calling it together, too. It's been a lot of fun. Probably a little bit different for you to get up here and do it this way.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely had a ball being up here. Definitely different calling it from the other side of the spectrum, but, you know, I wouldn't say that it was a bad thing. I've enjoyed it, and I'm sure you'll see more of me.
Well, hey, man, we're going to jump to some promo videos and take a quick break, and I'll see you back here at, where we're going? We're going to Charlotte. I'll see you back here at Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, this is Phil with WFR Sim Racing. We're going to leave the feed going. I'm not going to cut the feed because we've only got about 5 minutes before we're going to be jumping over into Charlotte. So, real quick, want to tell you guys one time about W Energy Drinks. Use promo code WFR for 10% off your order at W. None of those artificial dyes, none of that bad stuff we all been talking about, killing our kids and hurting us and causing us all kinds of problems later on in life. I don't know. WFR, 10% off. And also the 2024 schedule for the Weekend Challenger Racing League. 2024 schedule starts off at Knoxville on the 7th. That's a Sunday night. Then we go to Lernerville, Lucas Oil, and I-55, all in January. Man, I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be a big time with these guys every Sunday night. We're going to end it up in May. 5 months. We're going to see 5 months of racing, January through May, with a big championship race to be announced for that location. But, man, Jackson Morris, Tyler Hamrick, and Robbie Milburn, your winners in that last bout. We're going to go to some promo video. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back at Charlotte.